Hello Pisces, it's Lisa, and this is your October 9th to 15th, 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box below. I am holding a contest to win a reading with me this month. If you would like to win, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment, and I'll enter you in. And if you've already subscribed, still leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well. And I'll be picking the lucky winner at the end of the month. Okay, Pisces. So let's see what the overall message is for you. The overall message for Pisces is, ooh, nice. The Sun. The Sun, one of the best cards in the deck. That's happiness, joy, and fulfillment. So it seems like it's going to be a good week for you. And then the challenge you have this week, Pisces, is shining. You coming center stage, shining, and it's about, it being all about you kind of thing, and that just make you feel uncomfortable, especially with the joy card. So you may have had some positive news. It may be different for all of you, and that maybe you got an award or you got some a promotion or something like that, and it's just being uncomfortable with you coming center stage, and you need to do that in order to move towards your successes. Then where you need to focus this week is just not getting distracted, just keep going. So it just feels like you're working on some things, just stay focused. This is the card that I always say is like the card of squirrel. And the movie Up, where the little dogs get distracted all the time by the squirrels. This is just about keep moving forward. Don't get distracted by other things, other drama, people around you, whatever it is that distracts you, Netflix, YouTube. Just keep moving forward. And then what you don't see coming in, Pisces, we'll reveal in a little bit. Okay, so Pisces, the Sun, which is one of the best cards in the deck. Sun is all about happiness and joy and focusing on that and all the things that make you happy. For here in Canada, it is the Thanksgiving week, the 10th being Thanksgiving. So it could be focusing on all those things you're thankful for, having a lot of joy and happiness this week. Maybe family and friends will be around you. The Sun, with the Seven of Cups, is all about looking at your hopes and dreams and what is it that you want to happen in your life, and what are the things you want to accomplish. What are your hopes and dreams? And so you look at them and then you say, you know what, I'm going to make this happen. I can do this. I'm going to focus on this and make it happen. And that makes you full of joy. The Eight of Swords is understanding that you're not trapped in a certain way of being. So you have some positive news, some positive things. You're focusing on joy. And you're like, you know what? I'm not trapped in this. I can make that dream come true. I'm not defined by something. I can do this. And you start moving forward. When you move forward, you are moving towards that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Happiness, success, abundance. It's a really good vibe. It's focusing on celebrations and joy. The 10 of Wands is about just taking the baby steps, not rushing forward, not focusing on the outcome. It's just focusing on each step that you take. And, it's about the journey really, rather than the destination. And it's just taking each step and allowing things to happen as you move forward, allowing, and not being so focused on, the outcome and how is it all going to come together. Just take those steps. The challenge you have this week is you shining, you coming center stage. You don't want it to be about you. You don't want to be the leader, whatever the situation is for you. And, so you find it a challenge. It could be you getting attention, having some things happen that you're kind of the focus of people's attention. And you're like, no, I just don't want that. But you need to own it and you need to push through this, because it's like, you create the flow by being seen and being center stage. Now you have the Four of Swords, which is also a card of wanting to withdraw, right? Wanting to kind of take a step back, kind of being behind the scenes. And it's like, no, you need to come center stage. So you have some energy around you where it's just kind of like don't wanting the focus on you, but you need to kind of move forward and have the focus on you. The Five of Wands is about not getting pulled into distraction. It is sort of similar to this card, which is, the squirreling card, the Page of Swords. So it's just not getting distracted by drama, conflict, whatever's around you, just staying neutral and just saying, okay, I'm just focusing on what I need to do, focusing on joy, happiness, and I'm not getting pulled into all of this. The King of Pentacles is all about having resolute action and saying one way or another, I'm going to achieve my successes. And I'm, whether it takes me a month, 6 months, 2 years, I'm going to achieve the successes that I want to have. And just kind of pushing through this feeling of not wanting the attention on you. It's funny because the energy I have is sort of one of, having that imposter syndrome kind of thing. So I understand, like, the energy is very similar of how I felt when I wrote my first book and I had to go and do book signings. And I was like, right? Like, could I just not be the Wizard of Oz and, nobody sees me. I write the book, put it out in the world, and I don't have to do that because I don't want the attention on me. I just want to help people. And it's kind of like, no, you are part of it. You need to come forward. You're not an imposter. This is who you are. And you just not need to get distracted by all the distractions around you and the conflict and, people around you that are maybe negative, or even if you are trying to accomplish a project and you get negative, trolls or whatever it is, you just need to be like, you know what? I'm doing this for the right purpose. One way or another, I'm going to achieve my goals, and I'm not going to let anything stop me. And then the Two of Wands is about not limiting your thinking and coming center stage, and the world is your oyster and you can go for it. Just don't kind of say, no, I'm just going to step back and I'm not going to take those breadcrumbs that are leading me to bigger and better. The world is your oyster. You can have everything you want to have and you can shine. So you need to push through this feeling of wanting to kind of step back and withdraw. Okay, and then the Page of Swords is all about not squirreling, not getting distracted, not, being pulled off your path. You've got stuff to do. And a lot of times when this card comes up, it's like things are falling in the line and you need to keep going. You've planted the seeds to your success. Now you just need to add things, take things away, do what you need to do in order to reap the benefits of, so, you have to do all the steps to accomplish the success that you want. The Ace of Wands is about a new beginning, a creative new way of doing things. So especially if you're kind of like, I'm not going to go and hide. I'm going to come center stage. You could be doing exactly the same thing, just doing it differently. So it feels like a new beginning. Or for some of you, it is completely that whatever you're working on creates this new beginning. The King of Swords is all about you being proactive, being empowered, making things happen in your life, not just sitting back and waiting for things to happen or being a victim to circumstance. This is about, I am going to do this. I'm going to make my hopes and dreams come true, do the work. I'm going to be proactive in my life. And then for people that are single, it leads you to your soulmate or person of like mind. They enhance you, you enhance them. For other people, it may lead you to a partnership in something, kind of collaborating with someone, or it can be being around like-minded people that by working really hard and moving towards your successes and being proactive, it moves you towards more like-minded people that can enhance you and help you. Okay, and then Pisces, what you do not see coming is the negative mindset. So this week, what you don't see coming, it's interesting because you have the Joy card. So you may have positive news or something positive that happens, and then you struggle with the intention, right? Or coming center stage. And then you have this conflict in mindset where you're focusing on the negative of it rather than focusing on the positive and keep moving forward. Again, very much like the imposter syndrome feeling. right? When you move forward, it is leading you towards big success. So it really does feel like you just need to not focus on the negatives or the conflict that's around you. Because even when we achieve successes and we get attention, there's people around us that are jealous, right? And sometimes it's shocking, the people that can be jealous of you. And you just need to keep going and not allow it to bring you down, because there's a lot of success waiting for you. The Lovers card, so you've had the Soulmate card and the Lovers card. If you are single, that it's kind of like just keep moving forward because this lover is coming in. For people, if it's not about love, then it's about connecting to your passion, right? So stop focusing on the negative, focus on what you're passionate about, and that will lead you to your successes and get you over that, imposter syndrome thing. Why do you do what you do? Why do you love to do what you do? And just keep moving forward. There's the Page of Swords again. So it's all about not getting distracted. It almost has this feeling of that you've been working hard at something, you've achieved some success or some recognition, you're really happy about it, it's really positive news. You're not that comfortable with, being the center or getting the attention. You're struggling with it. The whole imposter syndrome, you might be having trolls, people saying things, or you thinking people are saying things about you, kind of like, oh, what are they going to think? Or negative feedback about it. And it's like, you know what? Don't listen to them. Keep moving forward because you're moving towards success. Don't allow what other people are, saying about you to distract you. And then the Three of Swords is that you are going to be grateful for certain heartaches that you've gone through because it's leading you to a ton of success. And this card is about getting to a place where you're like, wow, I'm so glad that I learned all that stuff because it has brought me to this amazing place and I'm different than I was before. This is kind of like what doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger, and not only stronger, but grateful for having to go through certain things. So everything happens for a reason. Just remember that and go through it, push through it, and achieve what you need to achieve, Pisces. Very interesting. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel and helps me keep doing these. Have a fabulous week, and I will talk to you soon.
When your past calls, don't answer. It's got nothing new to say.